Hello, everyone. This is Bruno with a new segment called 10 Minutes or Less with Bruno No BS. Very simple and casual interview to do. No fancy cameras here. Today, I have the honor to speak with the CEO of one of the largest roofing companies in our industry, a legend, and my friend Mark from Tecta America. How you doing, Mark? How's everything?
I'm doing well, Bruno. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. So far, so good. Listen, got a couple questions for you. It's like 10 minutes or less. My first question is, how long have you been in our roofing industry?
So I started almost 20 years ago. I started with Tecta. It was my first job in the industry in 2001.
Wow. Okay. So when did you realize roofing would be a career for you?
Right then. I came into the industry different than a lot of other people. Tecta had formed just 20 years ago, a year before I started, and they were searching for somebody to kind of run the overall company. I did not come from the industry. I had some different, broad, different level of experience, and
Right.
I met Don McNamara and John Miller, who were two of the kind of key founders of Tecta when they were doing that search, and really got to know them and the company, and loved the people that I interacted with, and agreed to start. So
I always had that feeling, until I spoke with you and Nicole and other people from Tecta America. I was under the impression that Tecta America was a franchise company until I realized it's not a franchise company. It is a company that. So, what is the mentality at Tecta America? How did that work? The process?
So Tecta came together. It's really kind of an interesting story, and I'll try to keep it brief. But in the late '90s, there were other consolidations or roll-ups going on. And I won't mention any names, but there were a number of them that were being led by financial investors.
Right.
And Tecta, the founders of Tecta saw these things going on and had been invited in some cases to participate in those. And they decided they didn't want to do that. They wanted to build their own company. They liked the idea of a national firm and being able to share resources and best practices, and be big and take advantage of what size brings you. But they didn't want to give up running the business day to day. And they also felt that the local management, the local entrepreneur, was really critical. And so it's a long story how they found each other, but they used an outside firm to help them do that. And otherwise, they used their personal relationships and spent 2 years getting to know each other. Every month, and really understanding that there are a lot of different ways to be a successful roofing contractor, and that sharing information might help them do that. So at the end of those 2 years, they put the company together, but one single company, not a franchise deal. And February 2000 kind of kicked it off.
I absolutely understand that because, every state, they might have a different mentality, or even the region that you live, they might have a certain culture and even sources that are different than, if you roof in Florida, if you roof in a state that is very hot, humidity, so you have work every day, then you have other areas that is part of union, so it's a little bit different. Tell me I have another question. How does it feel for you to be the CEO of one of the largest roofing company in our nation, which you guys have, I think, 79 branches? Am I correct?
That's right.
Okay, so how do you feel? Like, is that a lot of pressure to be like a?
It's not. Yes, sometimes any job, all jobs have some pressure with them, and mine's probably not any different than that. But I'm just proud of, really mostly proud of the company. We've come a long way. We've done a lot of really good things. We have terrific people working for us. We are different, like you just said. We're union in a number of markets. We're non-union in others. We like both. The things that matter the most to us are do we have really good people? Are they empowered to do great things in their local market? Are we focused on safety and taking care of our customers and all the things that make any business successful? But I'm just proud to be, around really great people all the time. We've built a really good team, and I think we care for each other and we care about the company. And yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm under any pressure compared to anybody else. The guys who are under pressure are the guys out in the field every day. They've got a lot of responsibility. They're operating under difficult conditions. That's hard work and pressure. What I do is a lot different. And I'm just proud to be around them.
How hard it is for you to separate business and family? Because for me, it's very hard sometimes. Got my kids calling me all the time and say, hey, when are you going to get home? So I know you probably have a very busy schedule, So how hard it is to separate those two, business and pleasure, and staying with your family?
Yeah, no, it's a good question. This is the worst thing, right? It allows you to do allows you to do a lot of things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to accomplish. But I don't turn it off when I should turn it off, and I'm constantly checking it. And just like anybody else, it's distracting. But
it is.
My family, after almost 20 years of doing it, they're kind of used to. They're kind of used to it. They put up with.
They have to, right?
Yeah, they do. They're no, so far so good. They're terrific.
All right. What do you see for the future of our roofing industry right now, especially for the new generation that's coming up, or even because you guys are a very, visual, you guys are very visualized company. So for entrepreneurs too as well, people that say, hey, I want to open my own business. What kind of message you can give to those people?
Assuming we're talking about outside the current circumstances with the coronavirus, just in general, I think it's an unbelievable industry to be in. We do really important work. We do necessary work. We're part of every other industry. So we're in government, we're in healthcare, we're in entertainment, we're in real estate, we're in schools, kind of you name it. They all need the kind of work we do. Right. There's a shortage. There's a shortage certainly of field talent. There's a shortage of management, project managers, estimators, kind of you name it. And so when you look at an industry it's important, it's got to grow. If anything else is going to grow, roofing is going to grow as well because it's just part of the infrastructure. There's a bit of a talent shortage. That means that the people who are in it and the people who apply themselves and work hard on it are going to have a great opportunity. And we think that's true for a long time to come.
All right. Any message out there, for your followers, my followers? I know I have many people from Tecta America that might be listening to this, and even friends, competitors, whatever it is. Any message of hope, especially due to this coronavirus? Any message you want to give to them, to their families and loved ones?
Well, first of all, you have a lot more followers than I do. Okay, so which is undoubtedly true and will be for some time. No, I mean, the only message is, I think just keep learning from each other. We put a lot of emphasis on training and education in our company, but LinkedIn and other social media and other media sources in general are a great place to do that, especially when there's something that none of us have been prepared for. So we're all trying to figure it out on the fly, as is, the government and everybody else. And the other thing is just stay positive. We have, we are a very resourceful industry. We are in a tremendous economy in the United States. We've faced lots of challenges in the past, and I think if we stick together and take care of each other, work hard, we'll be strong, and we'll be for a long time.
Well, I appreciate you, giving me your time. I know it's 10 minutes. I gotta go. Thank you very much. I really, appreciate you